This is Callie Francois with the Maryland Jockey Club, of course. A lot of nice races here on Friday's card, but Keith and I are particularly interested in races 2 and races 6. A slew of talented fillies on the turf routing around on the Laurel lawn.
And they're off. Shock of the box, Pudge Boy Palace. Captain Cardo will settle from the outside gate. Island Delight moving up with early speed, and Island Delight, in fact, up to grab the lead. Pressing Concern moving through with speed on the inside. So Island Delight ahead in front from Pressing Concern, and roams up that rail now to put the head in front of Island Delight. These two ahead of Pudge Boy Palace, right off of speed in third. Notion to tap it. Captain Cardo racing back of the pack with Rascally Rebel, and Shock of the Box is trailing the field. Heading into the far turn, 8 lengths front to back. Pressing Concern leads the way 3/4 of a length from Island Delight, coming back for more. Pudge Boy Palace right there looming in third position. Notion to tap it. Rascally Rebel, Captain Cardo, Shack in the Box is the trailer. 3 to go. Pressing Concern just in front. Pressing Concern from Island Delight, keeping pace up on the outside, 2.5 lengths back. Pudge Boy Palace ridden for more from third. Notion to tap it down inside. Captain Cardo, 7 from the leaders at the top of the lane, and Rascally Rebel at the rail into the stretch. Pressing Concern, Island Delight not quite by yet. Island Delight now gets to even terms for a long left to go. Pressing Concern and Pudge Boy Palace toward the center of the track, trying to grind them down from third. Farther out is Captain Cardo, one widest of them all, and then Rascally Rebel is 16th to go. Pudge Boy Palace and Captain Cardo. Captain Cardo. Captain Cardo gets up. Pudge Boy Palace, Pressing Concern, Rascally Rebel. Minute 25.67. Official in the winners by Brown Gelding by Shaking It Up out of Captain Munnings by Munnings. Brennan, Maryland by Dennis Cardoza. Minute 25.67 running time. $2 exacta, $27.80 trifecta, $286.70. Dollar Superfecta, $566.20. Second race on the yellow long turf course, number 4 Fantasy Performer. Workout Belmont Park, August 21st. 4 furlongs, 49 and 4 breezing. Scratch 8 Princess Anissa, 10 voter registration, 12 Victoria's Dancer, 13 Sweet Distraction. Coca. And they're off. Good break for Fondre. Twirl the flag. Victory badge up on the inside. Elusive Empress is up close as they come by us now. And Star Cry is next. And Superana Coco at the far outside. Fantasy Performer will settle about a half dozen lengths off of speed as Elusive Empress drops back a bit on the inside of that turn run. Vietnamese Waltz racing second to last position, and Funzalo trails the field. 7 lengths will cover them. Twirl the flag. Up front, slowing down the pace from Star Cry. The lead length and change. Victory Badge on the inside in third. Superant Coca on the outside. In the clear. Fondre on hold in between horses, just a tad tight. A length and a half more. Vietnamese Waltz is followed by Fantasy Performer on the inside. 7 lengths off the crawl of a pace. Another 3 lengths back in Elusive Empress, and Funzala trails the field. The race now with about a half mile left to go. Twirl the flag. Up top still. Twirl the flag from Star Cry, 3/4 of a length. Superant Coca on the outside. And then Victory Badge still down inside there. Followed by Fonder in striking range. Viennese Waltz 3 deep into the far turn run. Fantasy Performer ridden along for a little more. Still has 8 to make up. Around the far turn. Twirl the Flag trying to hold, but Superana Coco looms large on the outside up to grab the lead now. Superana Coco just in front as they turn in from Twirl the Flag in second. Star Cry battles along, dropping back a little bit in third. Victory Badge trying to level off to the center of the course. Is coming with a nice little run now from third. Coming to the final furlong. Superana Coco just in front from Twirl the Flag. Victory Badge is third, trying to grab second, but Superana Coco gets away clean. Superana Coco by 4. Victory Badge up for second, and Twirl the Flag was third, and Fonder finished fourth. Eleven 1 276 on official. Kevin Gomez. Ready Kentucky by Bobby Austin, owned by Robert LaPenta, Matica Stables, LLC, Graham Motion Trainer. 2-year-old Big Filly by Catholic Boy, out of Gray Stark by Tappet. Third race, scratch 3, one more factor. Fourth race, 5, Louise Brooks, 1 over. Scratch 8, Rousey Express. Fifth race, scratch 1, Sesh, part of the entry. 2, LaCoya Road, 3 Unequivocal. 6, Super Royal Moon, J.D. Acosta on number 9, up against it. 20 minutes to race 3. And they're off. Dr. Doyle very fast away with Loaded Sniper. Inside is His Name is Sue right there. Back third position and Not Away out of the clear. Not Away third on the chase of the pace now as they race down the backstretch. Savoy is racing along in the fifth spot in Crimson Rock at the 2-path. And trailing the field is Spitball, who's last of them all. Far turn run, Loaded Sniper, length and a half from Not Away and Dr. Doyle on the inside. Another 2 back, His Name is Sue. Just off the fence now and followed by Savoy and Crimson Rocket and Spitball trailing the field. 2.5 furlongs left to go. Loaded Sniper targeted by Not Away, and His Name is Sue coming with a nice run on the far outside in the orange. And then followed by Dr. Doyle, who's got room in between horses, trying to roam home now. Into the stretch, 3-4 across the track. And it is His Name is Sue. Not Away down to settle it now. These two down to the final furlong together. His Name is Sue. Not Away down to the inside up to grab the lead. Dr. Doyle is in third, and Spitball has come from well back to pick up a share. It's Not Away. Not Away, Dr. Doyle. His Name is Sue Spitball. Minute 4.98. Official. By Jamie Ness. 8-year-old Dark Bear Brown Gelding by Twirling Candy. Out of Personally Yours by Harlan's Holiday Brennan, Ontario by Tommy Legon. Exact to 2040, dollar trifecta 2380. Dollar superfecta 69.70, double pays 18.20. Pick 3, 27.50. Fourth race, start of the Rainbow Pick 6, 10,426 carryover. 5, Louise Brooks, 1 over. Scratch 8, Rousey Express. Fifth race, scratch 1, Sesh, part of the entry. 2, LaCoya Road, 3 Unequivocal. And scratch 6, Super Royal Moon. Number 9 up against it, jockey J.D. Acosta. On number 9, up against it, J.D. Acosta. 6th race, scratch the alternates. 11, Way to Be Marie. 12, Land of Hope and Dreams. On the Dahlia Turf Course, rail 52 feet. And they're off. Diva Ready, very fast out of there. Getaway Palace with a good getaway. And in between horses, Louise Brooks with early speed of the second flight as Now Use Can't Leave. Moves through at the rail as they push on to the first turn. And Smokin' Hot Kitty right there on the far outside. So round the first turn they roll. And Now Use Can't Leave leads the way. Now Use Can't Leave. Diva Ready settles back at the second spot. On the outside is Smokin' Hot Kitty third. And right there, Getaway Palace fourth. Just a couple of lengths off the pace. Another two back. Louise Brooks has dropped some 6 off the lead. More Than Glory on the inside. Charmed Way. Karina on the outside is Olkoska, and at the inside is Nothing Makes Sense, and trailing the field, Ariana Valentina. About 13 lengths from front to back, heading for the far turn. Now Use Can't Leave leads the way from Diva Ready. Length and a half. Another length and a half more, Smokin' Hot Kitty. In good striking range of the pace. On the inside is Getaway Palace racing in fourth. Louise Brooks on the outside, coming back for a little more. Louise Brooks back third. On the outside and on the chase now. Now Use Can't Leave as they roll round the far turn with 3 furlongs to go. Now Use Can't Leave from Diva Ready on the outside. 2 more lengths and it's Louise Brooks in third. Charmed Way is fourth and on the move deep at the center of the course. And Getaway Palace is next. The others have to do some improvement here as More Than Glory is next. They're into the stretch. 3/16 left to run. And Diva Ready up on the outside. The Now Use Can't Leave who's digging down at the rail. Now Use Can't Leave. Diva Ready. Outside is Charmed Way racing in third. And More Than Glory finally get going late in the game. Here's the line. Charmed Way. Photo finish. Now Use Can't Leave in Charmed Way. More Than Glory was next, followed by the gray Ariana Valentina. Another one in the substitute silks there. Nothing Makes Sense in the next photo. Ronald Paul Salerno. Minute 42.26 the time. Official $2 exacta, $146.60. Dollar trifecta, $372.30. Dollar superfecta, $1,906.60. 7-9 double, $40. By Ronald Paul Salerno. Minute 42.26 the time. Official $2 exacta, $146.60. Dollar trifecta, $372.30. Dollar superfecta, $1,906.60. 7-9 double, $40. Pick 3, $57.65. Fifth race, scratch 1 sesh, part of the entry. 2 Lakoya Road. 3 Unequivocal. 6 Super Royal Moon. In the fifth. Jockey change to be announced. Number 9 up against it. And they're off. Shane's Jewel was out first of the gate, Honor the Fleet, and Space Odyssey Rail. Up against it, 3 Deep Turn Run. Galatians in between horses, only 3.5 from the lead. As they round the turn, Virginia Fulla trailing the field. So the leader going solo is Shane's Jewel. Shane's Jewel in a 2-length advantage. Honor the Fleet just second now from Space Odyssey, continuing on the inside. Up against it, the gray in mid-pack, and followed by Galatians, and trailing the field, Virginia Fulla. 6.5 to 7 from the front. Shane's Jewel, a pretty easy easy clip out there with 6 furlongs left to go. The lead is a length, the measured length under Jamie Rodriguez. And Honor the Fleet is second on the outside. Up against it, moves up to third position. Space Odyssey ridden for more. And Galatians has now 4.5 to 5 to make up, and trailing Virginia Fuller. Heading over the far turn, about a half mile left to run. It's Shane's Jewel up top from Honor the Fleet by 3/4 of a length. Up against it, every chance to roll up on the outside from third position. Then it's Space Odyssey and Galatians. They're 4 from that leader. Shane's Jewel continues into the far turn with that lead by 3/4 of a length. Honor the Fleet still second. Outside is up against it third. And now Galatians trying to get going under a full ride from fourth. Back to Space Odyssey trailing as Virginia Fuller. Racing to the top of the stretch, Shane's Jewel from Honor the Fleet. The outside up against it. Galatians to the inside is trying to kick, but Shane's Jewel goes on. Shane's Jewel by 2.5 from up against it to the center of the track. Galatians up on the inside trying to pick up third and Honor the Fleet in between horses past the furlong marker. Shane's Jewel full of run by 4, by 5 now. It's Shane's Jewel, Galatians, and then up against it Virginia Fuller coming along for her share. Shane's Jewel by 5. Galatians was second up against it, then Honor the Fleet, then Virginia Fuller. Minute 4, exacta $15, $20 trifecta $17.50. Dollar Superfecta $87.90, double pays $32. Pick 334, Shane's Jewel. In a minute 45.74. 8-year-old chestnut gelding by Escandrea out of Queen of the Wind by Speightstown. Bred in Kentucky by Shim Racing, LLC. Of the Wind by Speightstown. Bred in Kentucky by Shim Racing, LLC. Exacta $15, $20 trifecta $17.50. Dollar Superfecta $87.90, double pays $32. Pick 3 $34.25. Pick 4 $191.30. Pick 5 $1,250. Sixth race. Scratch 11, 12, 13. Way to be Marie. Land of Hope and Dreams. Summer Flower. Exacta trifecta superfecta double pick 3 pick 4. Jackpot super high 5 carryover. A little more than $6,000. 23 minutes, race 6. Mischievous Miss. 40 minor. Mile to 16th turf. And they're off. Breaking it a bit there was Steam Not. Mid-pack is Mischievous Miss going to the front. Watchtower there on the outside. And Lisa's Palace has some speed on the inside. Two Steam Not settles back. Mischievous Miss as the leader now. As Watchtower moves in between horses to second. 14 Minor on the outside. And Steam Not back at them to make 4 across the course into the first turn. And just in behind the lead there is Lisa's Palace saving ground. Lisa's Palace tugging along into the third spot. Watchtower now settled in fourth. 40 Minor back over to the inside there in fifth position. Followed by Active. After Active comes Wilma Flincher and Martinez Joy racing back of the pack, and Parish Lane is second last at this point at Our Finest Hour, trailing the field out of the inside. Racing down the backstretch with about 5 furlongs left to go. Mischievous Miss providing the pace. It's a 3-length lead. The pace is solid. Lisa's Palace is in second. As 14 Minor moves through on the inside of Steam Not. Watchtower now drops some 8 lengths from the front. Wilma Flincher outside. It'll be 4 wide, far turn run. Active in behind that group. Parish Lane tries to get going in between horses, but still third to last at this point. Our Finest Hour, Martinez Joy, trails the field. Round the turn, Lisa's Palace now at Mischievous Miss. They're head-to-head for the lead as they swing toward the quarter pole. Up on the inside, Active has some run. Active just in behind the second flight. And Watchtower's firing up too. Watchtower moves third into the stretch now, and it's Lisa's Palace just in front from Mischievous Miss. Watchtower third. Martinez Joy's made good ground for the back of the pack, finishing with a flourish in between. between horses. A 4-length lead for Lisa's Palace. Here comes Martinez Joy on the far outside. Parish Lane with big kick. Parish Lane gets up to win for Martinez Joy and Watchtower, our finest hour, fourth. Minute 44.8. By Sadler's Wells, bred in Kentucky by Orpidale. Exacta $119.60. Stellar Trifecta $145. Dollar Superfecta $365.60. High five $7,609.20. Double pays $41.80. Pick three $77.25. 21 minutes to race 7. Scratch 1A stage left. 3 back of the woods. Martina Rojas on the 5. Sir Alfred James. Scratch 6 Blessed Orient. 7 Super Chow. 8th race Leonardo Carujo at number 9. One Truth in the 8th. 9th race no changes. 7th up next. And they're off. Sir Wellington and wonder where Craig is and factor it in, flying up with early speed too. So factor it in. Sir Wellington nose to nose for the lead and wonder where Craig is, sticking with him on the outside with pace. Classier is next in a gap of 3 more lengths. Sir Alfred James and Synthesis are the 2 in the back. They're 6 off a speed of Sir Wellington. Into the turn, Sir Wellington, wonder where Craig is. They're on the outside as factor it in settles in third on the inside. A Classier in the 2 path and Sir Alfred James now 5.5 off for speed and Synthesis trailing the field. Sir Wellington and wonder where Craig is to the top of the stretch, and Classier up there 3 wide to join. Factor it in, waits just in behind that trio, and followed by Sir Alfred James and Synthesis. Into the stretch, Classier punching on a narrow lead. Factor it in, now out in the clear center of the track, drifting a little bit, trying to cover the run. On the inside is Sir Wellington, and between horses, wonder where Craig is. Sir Alfred James, here's Classier. Classier by 3. From Factor It In, Classier, Factor It In, and a photo that's very tight late. Sir Alfred James surging, and then wonder where Craig is 4th. Minute 3.3 cents. $1 Superfecta $96.70. Pick 3 $44.95. Penny bred in Kentucky by Mary A. Sullivan. Running time 1 minute 3.37. Official. Running time 1 minute 3.37. Official. $0.10. $1 Superfecta $96.70. Pick 3, $44.95. Pick 4, $337.40. Eighth race, 5.5 on the Dahlia Turf Course, rail 52 feet. It's the second wire finish, exacta trifecta, superfecta double wagering. Number 9, One Truth. Jockey now Leonardo Carujo. Leonardo Carujo on the 9, One Truth. In the ninth race, no changes in race 9. Calming Storm is 7-5. And they're off. Calming Storm, smitten enough. One Truth firing up early speed. Extreme outside is Friar Tuck. As the speed sorts, an upside down man back in fifth. Already 5 off the pace. Tall Order follows that. Now passing a couple of runners. Arden's Lucky to Be. Racing back of the pack. We have Heldish who's next. And Energy Efficient third to last. Hemp second last. Hey, good afternoon. Oscar trails the field. Into the turn. One Truth is the speed from Friar Tuck. The lead 3/4 of a length. Tall Order on the outside is smitten enough of the Orange Silks at the rail. Calming Storm in striking range now. Above a 1/4 mile left to go. Arden's Lucky to Be is followed by Hemp and Heldish on the inside. Still a lot to do. Into the stretch, 3/16 to run. One Truth. One Truth. And here comes Calming Storm with kick. Calming Storm, Pink Silks, one off the inside. Tall Order on the outside. Tall Order outside. Down to the inside is Calming Storm. They're coloring. One Truth is trying to dig for the final 16th of a mile. Upside down man very late on the scene. There's Calming Storm. Calming Storm gets there. Tall Order second. Close third. Upside down man in the photo. Big Gelding by Bourbon Courage out of Jazzy Idea. By Great Notion, Brennan, Maryland. By Anchor and Hope Farm Incorporated. 50-cent pick 3, $52.90. Big Gelding by Bourbon Courage out of Jazzy Idea. By Great Notion, Brennan, Maryland. By Anchor and Hope Farm Incorporated. 50-cent pick 3, $52.90. Exacta $21. Dollar trifecta 62 even. $1 superfecta 688.20. 21.20 double. Ninth race, no changes. Exacta trifecta superfecta wagering ninth. Catching Stars. Lined up. And they're off. Lord of Mitchell and Catching Stars on the outside, flashing up there. And Kasimba has early speed as well. And Calibracoa Matters chiming in. Calibracoa Matters third and on the chase. As Super Bourbon's on the inside, just 4 lengths off with speed. Know What I Mean is in between horses. Catching Stars settles 3 deep after an alert break from the gate. Infinite Series 7 to make up now. And next is Margie's Fun Son on the outside of Money Room. And another 6 or 7 back. And I Am Still Here is the trailer into the far turn run with 3 furlongs left to go. It's Lord Mischief Kasimba on the outside is Catching Stars back at them from third. Calibricoa Matters right there just in behind the trio. Super Bourbon's got a bit of run. Going to have to get off the inside, and Super Bourbon is steered off the inside 2, 3, 4 deep. Top of the stretch is going to swing to the outside. Then the extreme outside there. Margie's Fun Sun is trying to cook home as well. Into the stretch, a furlong left to go. Catching Stars comes away with a 3-length lead. Margie's Fun Sun charging hard. Lord of Mischief on the inside. Infinite Series still battling away. Margie's Fun Sun is coming quickly at Catching Stars. Margie's Fun Sun got it done. Margie's Fun Sun wins it from Catching Stars. Infinite Series, and then it was Money Rumor Super Bourbon. Minute 13.044 running time. Official Margie's Fun Sun. Jockey Angel Cruz aboard. Owned by Bonicelli Racing. Trained by 4. Running time. $2 exacta, $163.80. Dollar trifecta, $545.90. Dollar superfecta, $3,238.80. Double $32.60.
And of course, we're leaving you on Friday's card, but Saturday's card leaves no less excitement. 10 races on the card. First post time is 12:25. This is Callie Francois for Maryland Jockey Club signing off.